Hi there, Dr. Gary here on the road. We sell dental practices nationwide. We are dental practice brokers. I was a dentist for 25 years, doing the brokerage now for 15. So today's topic is, in the purchase of a dental practice nationwide, problems occurred with a very, very slow, qualified dental attorney. We'll get into that. As you know, we now have 10 employees. We're in 25 states and we're working every day except Christmas and Easter. You can reach us at 201-663-0935 or nationwide dentalpracticebrokers.com, dentalpracticeguide.com. We're always available. Just call. No charge to talk. Now, the information you're about to hear is all for information, is for entertainment. It's not legal or business advice. You can reach us from 8:30 a.m. till 8:30 p.m. on the East Coast every day. Almost every day. If you're thinking about selling to a large DSO, you're grossing over $1 million at 5 operatories, willing to stay on 3 to 5 years, call us, because we can help you. Perhaps you're a good candidate for a DSO, and we can assist you with that. They'll often pay our commission, and we're on the inside track. We know things about DSOs you'll never read about, hear about, see. We just got the inside track on it, so call us and we can talk to you about that. Okay? But since they pay our commission, you have nothing to lose, and we'll help you expedite everything. In addition, if your practice sells for over $1 million and we're representing you, $1 million or more, we will reimburse your legal fees upon successful closing. Call us about that based on some minor criteria, but we'll handle that for you. Okay? Thank you. Now, the other thing is, let's get into today's topic, okay? We got a deal we're working on, dental purchase. Buyer has decided to buy somebody, I don't know, they have a national name or something like that. I don't even want to say where, but let's say in the United States with some kind of national branding name. Yeah, tell me about it. Probably went to some lecture and this guy was the greatest or gal was the greatest. Qualified attorney, respectable attorney, honest attorney, too friggin' slow. It was like, we're working on something on Wednesday. We hope to get the answers by Thursday, maybe Friday. The attorney says, well, why don't we look at maybe Monday, Tuesday, we can get on top of that. I'm like, are you kidding me? Are you serious about this? This is what we're going through with an attorney. It's one, you've got to get qualified attorneys, yes. I've always said this. But you got to get somebody that's on top of their game, not somebody who is a slow poke in that part of the country. You know what I'm talking about. You want to avoid that. You got to find how fast they move. You tell them, look, if you can't expedite, I'm not working with you. Let me talk to your, get some records.
Approaching a railroad crossing.
Find out if this guy, gal, the attorney firm, again, not to knock attorneys at all, these are qualified, respectful, honest attorneys, but you can't move like Lightspeed and you have another attorney that's moving like Lightspeed, like somebody from the East Coast, okay? If you can't find somebody like in the East Coast that's moving with Lightspeed, you just gotta move on. Grab a different attorney. We'll find an attorney on the East Coast. So we can help you with that. We get nothing from it. We just want our deals to go to closing. Get our deals to closing. That is the key thing we're looking for. Get them to closing. All right? Because we are dealing with this. Why is this deal slowed up? Why is it taking so long? And I finally found out today what's happening. Every step of the way, it's delayed, delayed, delayed. It wasn't the buyer, it wasn't the seller, it wasn't the seller's attorney, it was the buyer's attorney. It wasn't the bank, It wasn't anybody else except one person. This freaking slow attorney just took their time. You just can't work like that in our business. Why? I've told you the story 100 times, how we got that deal finished. 1 week before the world shut down in March 11, 2020. I kept pushing for that deal. Sorry to report it. I repeated 100 times, but whatever. 7 days, we didn't get that done. The deal was dead. It was a dead deal. We got it done 7 days before the world shut down, and they shut down because of COVID. And that's the way you have to think. You cannot find. So you got to talk to the people that have worked with the attorneys. Don't go to some lecture. You think this guy knows everything. He may be a qualified, excellent attorney. Comes highly recommended. He's in all the magazines or whatever else. I don't know what you read about. But this is real world stuff. You got to talk to the people he works with and say, and maybe you find out how aggressive the seller or buyer was. Better off talking to the buyer. Buyer's in more of a rush than the seller. Talk to the buyer and find out how fast did this attorney move, because we lost 3 weeks. There's no question about it. 3 weeks we just lost dealing with this one attorney because they're so freaking slow. And I was wondering why this deal was dragging until the other attorney said, look, I can't help it. This guy's like, forget about it. All right? And you may even have to switch attorneys sometimes. These things happen. So you've got to make the right decisions in the beginning. We can help you with one of those decisions. But I know who the right attorneys. I know people that will turn it around. They will make it happen. Same fees as everybody else, but they are just on it. I've got some deals that would have never gotten done if we didn't have an aggressive attorney. Never happened. We'd be still sitting on it. Drives me crazy. But I'm telling you, this deal, yes, it's because of the attorney. And I think we may have lost more than 3 weeks. It could have been a month. That's a long time period. You want to get these deals done. And because you could lose your interest rate at the bank too. It'll time out and you got to reapply for the loan. So take this real seriously. If your attorney is A, got to be a dental attorney, and B, not a mover and a shaker, well, okay. Let him do your will for you or something like that. I don't know. Because you got plenty of time for that, hopefully. But not when it comes to a dental transaction. I'm telling you, this is real time. I just found out today we lost 3 weeks to a month because this attorney was moving so slow. You got to do your research. You got to be on top of your game. All right, team. I'll see you. Bye. Oh, make sure you hit the subscribe button. We got all kinds of new information going. I think I made 3 videos today. We're over 680 or something. My marketing guy told me we may be at 1,000 videos. I did 3 today. We're knocking them out. Hopefully you find this information helpful. I realize this is not a fancy studio with the blue screens and the flowers and the plants and somebody handing the doctor with a suit on, or whoever's lecturing the broker some kind of information. I don't know. We're just knocking it out as the information comes in. Hope you find this helpful. It's raining, but the skies are beautiful above those clouds. Hope you're having a great time. Bye.